your name was like, it was mentioned with the Yo Gottis, the Young Dolphs, other cities. So speaking of King of Memphis, who do you think had a better project between Yo Gotti
and Young Dolph? You said who project better?
Yeah, who you think's project better? As far as the streets, or as far as yourself as an opinion?
I think, I don't know. I can't lie. Gotti got some good tracks. I like that law. I don't sit here and sugarcoat. I like that Young get paid too by Dolph. So I like 2 songs both of them got, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like Ed was the king, man. I don't feel like neither one of them king, or BB King, a real legend. Not neither one of them. I feel like BB King or Ed was who really put Memphis on the map. This man ever been dead since the 70s. It's 2016, people still going to visit his house. You know what I'm saying? That's a king. You know what I'm saying? A BB King who set their own trend. That's why I feel like a king. They doing their thing, no disrespect, but I feel like they in a high position. They can put more artists on from the city and share their wealth and get everybody. I know it's hard to get there, but it's people out here hungry, you know what I'm saying? We gotta stick together like Atlanta. They introduce each other every day. Every day you look on Instagram, you hear about a new artist and he just took off because one person shared his stuff. Memphis, you can't get nobody to share your stuff, period. Like my boy Joe Spike told me, he out in Atlanta, he used to shoot UGTV video. He said, man, Mo, if you want to make it, you got to leave this city.
So you from South Memphis, baby?
Yeah, I'm from South Memphis, right my home.
South Memphis pretty much, most of the talent come from, you know what I'm saying, taking it
A lot
far
of people
back.
be acting like they from South Memphis, but you know, they really ain't.
The masses hear your music instead of, worrying about the situation. They gravitate to your music, and I know you would get a fan base.
I feel like I'm slept on a whole lot. I feel like I've been putting out hits after hits after hits after hits after hits. I got a song called She a Thought, one of the hottest songs ever in the street. Kids go crazy when they hear another song called Trifling Hoe. Live still one of the hottest records out. You know, I just got a couple good songs, you know. I don't get my props. Even before the situation, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, all right, this is about to ask you, before the situation, after the situation, is there stigmatism on you or stereotype on you?
Yeah,
like the situation, like people scared of you, or?
Yeah, they scared of me, they fear me, man. I can't get a show. You know, sometimes I wake up every morning, sometimes I'm like, I'm finna quit rapping, like, just focus on my kids, man, provide a better life for them, but then I feel like a quitter can't do nothing in life. If I quit, what was the point of even starting? You know, it'd be hard, you can have them hard moments. I believe in myself, but it's gonna take somebody in a high position to believe in me too. So, you know, once I find that person who believes in me too, I feel like I'll take off, man. Yeah, I want to be like somebody like Guwap. Everybody from the Migos, Pee Wee Longway, Young Thug, OG Boo, Dirty, Young Dolph. Everybody know who we would do took off. Everybody.
Dolph messed with him too?
Yeah, Dolph, he was kind of
Dirty messed with him for a little bit?
He was kind of slick brick squad. You know, I was in the studio one time when Dolph was up there. Walker, shout out to Walker. This is my boy, Walker Flocker. That's my boy. This is my boy, Walker Flocker. I have a lot of questions why people hate me though. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I got hard goals, you know. Sometimes I just don't get it. I don't understand.
Okay, thank that, man. I want, you know what I'm saying, speaking of like the music scene, who's some upcoming artists that you think should get the spotlight? Or do you think is on the same level as yourself, or they might not be talked about like yourself? Underrated or whatever, like you said about yourself.
My boy Trey Drizzle, my boy YP Hood Rich, my boy YP Hood Rich banging. Trey Drizzle, Calio, my little Kenny Money, Mason Margiela. There's a lot of artists out here, man. K-Bo, my little nigga Ben Frank, my nigga E, running around E, man. It's a lot of niggas like, it's a lot of competition in this city, man. A lot of competition, man. Big D, Young Trizai, Lil Zoe, man. I'm talking about these artists, man. I done sat in this studio and watched these folks go crazy. Franchise, I'm talking about, you be like, damn. You be like,
so
people ain't never heard of them. People ain't never heard of them.
So with all that talent in the city, it should be some type of, understanding, like, as far as from a Yo Gotti standpoint or from a Dolph standpoint. There's a lot more talent to come.
I feel like I feel like feel like Gotti. If your son hot, he just gonna jump on you, get what he can at you and go on by his way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he put people in a position where here go the water, you drink it. I can't teach you how to drink the water, but you gotta, when somebody puts you in a position like that, you gotta take advantage of it, make your own move, make yourself a boss. But some people just get it and be satisfied with what they doing. People be telling me, man, you hot, you who? I feel like, man, I ain't doing nothing. I feel like, man, I ain't doing nothing out here. I don't think I'm doing nothing. I'm humble, but I don't, I'm gonna keep going hard. Like, I just started yesterday.